Yo guys, welcome to the channel, and today we'll be going over the version 6.02 patch notes because that was just released to us on today, Wednesday. Surprisingly, I thought Fortnite normally would do Thursday updates, but it seems they are changing things up a bit. I'm not sure, but let's get right into this. The first thing to show us is Get Funky, bust into the new limited time mode in Battle Royale, clear waves of enemies with a returning weapon and save the world. That's basically just an overview of what's gonna happen, and here we have like start of an animation. This is not even a GIF, I'm not sure what this is exactly, but yeah, I would say it's an image, but anyways, this is just a preview of what the limited time mode is gonna be. Then right after that we get the Quadlauncher Battle Royale. This is probably the thing everybody has been waiting for since it was discovered in the game files a few weeks ago, I think, or months if even, I'm not sure, but let me just play the video for you guys so you'll get a better idea of what I'm talking about. So yeah, that was the game trailer of the Quad Rocket Launcher. I'm just play it over for you guys once more so you'll clearly see. As we can see, we have this DJ Yonder, it's his skin name, running up against this base, and he decides to pull out the Quad Rocket Launcher, and it fires it fires 4 rockets at the enemy's base. That was the first one. This is the second one, that's the third, and this is the fourth. Now as we can see, it's very effective at destroying enemies' bases. I'm not sure of the range of the rockets because it's actually looking as if it's like dipping, like it has a curve in the way it fires. It doesn't look like it would be effective at long range. It just looks like it would be really effective at close range. Now let's just look at another. Look at it. You see, he fires it and then it curves into their base. I hope you guys can like notice this. He fires it and it shoots into the enemy's base, like it goes down in an arch. Look at where my cursor is on the map, or the middle of this video, and you'll see. Yeah, it doesn't look like this would be really effective at long range, to say the least. This is just something about save the world, but you guys don't really care about that. Now let's get into the juicy stuff. General performance. We addressed this performance issue on Xbox One, which was causing buildings and cosmetics to load slowly. This will also reduce load times. Please note this results in a larger patch download than usual, around 10 gigabytes. Now, I wasn't experiencing this problem myself, but I did see somebody say they were having some issues with loading the game or so on their Xbox One. Now let's just read over stuff about the limited time disco domination. Summary. It's time for the ultimate dance off. Dance floors have spawned around the Battle Royale island. Take them over by clearing out any enemies and then dance into raise a disco ball up from the floor. The team that fills the meter the fastest by capturing and defending the dance floors will win the match. Now before I get into more stuff about this, I must just say that when this was leaked to us, someone said it was gonna be like 50-50, which in like it was only one dance mode and you had to like basically dance to raise points for your team while some other people have to defend it basically. But this seems completely different in that there are going to be multiple locations that you and your team have to go to dance on to basically gain points. This doesn't seem like it will be a really popular limited time mode, but don't let me try and jinx that. Now on to the mode details. 2 teams of 50 players. Respawning will be, so it is a 50v50 game mode. 2 teams of 50 players. Respawning will be turned on until the 3rd/last circle. 5 dance floors will appear on the map whenever the storm is moving. Emoting on a dance floor with no enemies are present will raise the disco ball in the center of the floor and capture it for your team. The more friendly players dancing, the fastest will be captured. Once the floor is captured, it will begin filling the team's dance bar in the HUD until either an enemy stands on it or the current storm timer ends. The storm begins to move. The first team to fill the dance bar at 100% will win the match. The dance floors in the latter stages of the match fill the bar more quickly, so don't give up if your team is behind. It is not possible to build on or over the dance floors, but they can be protected by surrounding them with a fort. Glider redeploys activated in this mode. Press jump while falling to use your glider. This mode uses 50 levels of loot and resources. So it is as the person described it, but this seemed like it would have been a better idea to do in 20v20 v20 v20 v20. Did I forget the 20? I'm really not sure, but 50v50, this looks kind of weird because like the map is gonna be split either way, right? So it's like what if people just stay on their side of the map and fill up their stuff? I'm not really seeing this mode being effective at all. Anyways, onto the Quadlauncher. Fire up to 4 lobbed rockets in quick succession. Available in epic and legendary variants. 80-40 base damage per rocket, which basically means 8 is gonna be for the epic variant and 94 is gonna be for legendary variant. 300 unit explosion radius. I'm not really sure what they mean by this 300 unit explosion radius, but I'm pretty sure it has to do with the damage, the blast range of the rocket. It can be found in chest, supply drops, and vending machines. Also, the Porter Fortress is coming back into the game. The availability will be lowered from 2.4% to 1.83%. Now, some people were complaining that the Porter Fort is being found a lot in the game, but instead of being found 2 times per 100 chests opens, I guess it's just going to be less than 2 times per 100 chests open, since it's 1.83%. And these are just some stat changes made to some weapons. The decreased common pistol drop chance from 5.8% to 5.47%. Increased epic bolt action sniper drop chance from 0.03 to 0.42. Decreased rare semi-auto drop chance from 0.92 to 0.71. Increased epic heavy sniper rifle drop chance from 0.33 to 0.4. Increased legendary heavy sniper rifle drop chance from 0.7 to 0.13. Decreased rare grenade launcher chance from 1.45 to 0.99. Increased epic rocket launcher chance from 0.59 to 0.66. Increased legendary rocket launcher drop chance from 0.8 to 0.1. Increased epic guided missile drop chance from 0.11 to 0.2 or 0.20. Increased legendary guided missile drop chance from 0.3 to 0.5. Now, when they say drop chance, this basically has to do with floor loot. This is basically the chance of you running in a house and finding these specific weapons in their specific spawn rates. Now, some stuff that were fixed, some other miscellaneous stuff. Gameplay. Remove the change that was inadvertently introduced in 6.01, which caused Bonesy to bark more than what was expected. Fix an issue that caused moving circles to be closer to the previous save zone than intended. Performance. Fix some hitches on the switch caused by blocking loads of UI data. Increase the texture pool size of Xbox One, which should avoid some issues with blurry textures and improve rendering performance. Skull Trooper styles have a visual issue when viewing them from the locker. The outfits will appear properly in game. The issue will be fixed next patch. Now, that is all for this video, guys. I just basically ran over everything that has to do with the Battle Royale updates. If you guys do enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. I can hear the sound.